Hello and welcome to the highlights of KFC presents Dafa News. Pakistan versus New Zealand Test Series. It's the first test and it's day 2, live from National Bank Cricket Arena in Karachi. Overnight scores, the Pakistan winning the toss batting first, Babar not out 161 and a brilliant partnership of 196 between him and Sarfaraz was just dismissed before the end of the day's play for 86 runs. 317 for 5 Pakistan in their 90 overs. Quick look at the New Zealand bowling, 317 for 5, which included 2 wickets for Ejaz Patel and Bracewell and a wicket for the captain, Tim Southee. Let's join the action as session 1 on day 2 begins with Babar Azam and Salman Ali Agha.
Tim Southee will start things off for New Zealand. Slip in place. The ball is, of course, 10 overs old. They took the new ball straight away yesterday. First ball of the morning is tucked away comfortably. Salman Agha for a single.
Oh, he's gone. A little flash outside off. Babar with a loose-looking drive, an early morning drive. And I don't think he's going to review it because he knows he's nicked it behind. Southee with a wicket.
And that is a massive wicket. And persisting with that 5th stump, 6th stump line, asking Babar to drive. Babar just rushed into things. He allowed a couple of deliveries to go to begin with, and Tim Southee with so much experience keeping it there and a faint edge with that extra bounce on the surface. He wasn't expecting that. You can clearly see that he just lifted his self up. Babar gone without scoring this morning for 161. Is 318 for 6 now Pakistan.
It's nicely swept away. It might go all the way, and it does. Stays wide. There is protection out at point, but not at backward point. That is lovely timing.
Down the wicket. And he hits it straight. That was key. He's timed it well. Salman picks up a boundary. Nicely driven. Nicely timed. Every opportunity he gets, Salman, he's getting those runs. That's nicely swept. And he picks up a boundary.
Yeah, good option as well. Newman, his first sign of aggression in this innings. Down on one knee and hit it well as well. No sweeper out.
It's short and whipped away. Beautiful timing for 4. Didn't look like there was much in it, but just timing.
Just tucked it away. Very fine. It might run away for 4.
He's not straight enough.
Timed away. And it gets to the fence. So 50 for Salman Agha. 4th in Test match cricket. It's been controlled. And it's been solid yet again.
Yeah, been really impressed with Salman. First look at him that wasn't from my television screen or my comfortable sofa. I've been really impressed with how he's played and how he's approached this innings. His ability to just assure.
Yeah, takes it on and he's gone. Bracewell with the catch. The plan set and it has worked beautifully. Wagner short ball. Noman obliges.
It's looped. It hasn't been hit really hard. But just look where he is, and it's looped a little bit. Gets that hand up. That's a really good catch. It's going away from the left hand all the time.
Here's the plan set. The short ball high up on the bat. It looped away, but it's a good catch.
Can't quite believe it, can he, Nouman Ali? But he has to go for 7 of 75 deliveries, and it is 372 for 7.
Oh, short ball, and yes, he's gone. He tried that ram shot, and for once, that short length, that extremely short length, worked for Sodhi.
First test wicket in 4 years for Ish Sodhi, and this is not something that Mohammad Wasim Jr. will want to watch too often. It's a rank long hop, and he could have put it anywhere. It just comes straight off the glove, up and into the hands of Tom Blundell. Sodhi will take it, New Zealand will take it. It's a double strike in the space of 2 overs as Wasim Jr. goes for 2, 375 for 8.
Catch up.
Oh, survives. It's time for lunch. It's been a good session for New Zealand. They're pretty satisfied with the way that things have gone. Salman Agha, 54, has made sure that Pakistan progress, but 30 overs, run rate of 2 and 3 wickets. New Zealand would take that.
So at lunch on day 2, Pakistan 377 for 8, losing a couple of quick wickets in Noman and Wasim. They still got Salman not out on 54 and holding fort, trying to fight it out. Pakistan looking to get 400 plus. Bowlers, 2 wickets each for the spinners and 2 for the captain, Tim Southee, whereas Wagner also puts in 1 along with Sodhi. Time for session 2 to begin with Pakistan 377 for 8. Salman not out 54, joined by Mir Hamza, yet to get off the mark.
Crucial session for Pakistan. They need to move on. Yeah, the first wicket came. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. I thought there would have been there will be a fielder there, but stood really tall, Salman Agha, and punched it through that mid-off. Mid-off was way too wide. I think the plan was to bowl short deliveries, and went the other way. It was easy to just put that ball away to the boundary. Good start, very good start for Pakistan.
Slashed extremely nicely for another boundary for Salman. He moves to 70. That's going to be a boundary. Nicely put away, rolled his wrists over all along the carpet. Brought up the 400 as well for Pakistan.
How good is that shot? How good is that? Is it gone all the way? No, maybe just short. But what a stroke.
And the reverse. And the reverse in the vacant area. He moves to 88 now, Salman.
Nobody protecting the boundary offside, so the opportunity is offside, and he's taken it nicely.
Big shout. And fingers gone up as well. Aleem Thawar thinks that stride and plump has been reviewed straight away from Hamza.
Original decision out. Pitching outside of. Impact umpire's call. Wickets hitting. Aleem, I recommend you to stay with your original decision out. You're on screen, Aleem.
A confirmation. Good on-field decision as well. New Zealand have their 9th. Mir Hamza goes for 1. 4-1, 4 for 9. And boundary option taken. Goes the aerial route past the bowler. He's down the ground. And it's all along the carpet. He moves to 98 now. One more delivery in this over. It is the coming of age for Salman Agha as he goes to glory with another boundary. It's his first century in his test career. He's been a fine player, a fine prospect.
Deserves that. Played extremely well. Short career. Good average. 17 boundaries is hit. Magnificent knock.
He said provided with that type of delivery, but every delivery he's had today, he's had the ability to play it with ease or put it away. And that will feel very, very special indeed.
And there you go. This will go all the way. That's gone all the way. That's a magnificent hit. Don't bowl him in his zone.
It's all hands and legs and a lot of movement, but it works. He's got maximum. Big swing leg side. This one was straight enough, so finally the innings ends and he has reviewed it.
TV umpire to direct. Original decision out. Pitching outside of. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Alex, I recommend you to stay with your original out decision. You're on screen. Make a signal, please.
Good original decision, Alex Wharf, but a fantastic innings from Salman Agha comes to an end, 103. He is the last man dismissed, and a much-deserved test match century for him, his first. And he will get the applause from his teammates, from the crowd as well, and also for Tim Southey. 350 test match wickets now for Tim Southey.
So Pakistan, after winning the toss and batting first, wrapped up for 438, and what a brilliant standoff from Salman Agha. 103 batting with the tail, and that has helped Pakistan to get to that total in just over 130 overs faced by them in 4.5 sessions. Quick look at the bowling. Patience played a major role, and then eventually they got all the wickets. 3 for Saudi for 69. 2 wickets for all the spinners, Ejaz, Bracewell and Sodhi, and wicket for Wagner helped wrap Pakistan up for 438. Time for New Zealand to walk out with their first innings, and the bat. Conway and Latham will open the innings, and Pakistan will start off with Mir Hamza. Mir Hamza to bowl from one end because he gets that swing into the right-handers. Very interesting to see how this new ball is operated and used by the Pakistan bowlers. First runs. Single is what with New Zealand opened their account in their first innings. A bit of bat on that, or has just gone missing everything. Just wait for the umpire. Yeah, it's off the bat.
Yeah, a bit too straight with that angle.
That's a good looking shot. It's got it right on the meat of the bat. This will be the first boundary.
Wonderful timing. And what a way to get off the mark. Hamza just a little bit short, and an area that Conway loves. Right under your eyes. Beautiful.
Cuts away. That was a bad ball looking to be hit. It was way having too much width on it. And the length.
Lovely shot. Slightly fuller, and it's just been punched straight back to the fence. Nicely timed, beautiful shot down the ground. Too full, but that's a classy response. Short ball, and he's pulled it away right in the gap. That has been timed beautifully.
Yeah, he made sure that he hits it down rather than up. The 2 men out there.
Up and over, short this time outside off, and Latham made sure that it was over the top.
Well, I like the approach from the 2 openers. They're making sure if there is anything loose, they put it away. Earlier we saw a beautiful pull shot.
The last ball, the 40. Got it on line. Latham blocks it back, so decent start from the New Zealand openers. They go into tea without loss. 41 scored at the moment. New Zealand pretty satisfied with the way the openers have batted.
So at tea on day 2, New Zealand in their first innings, 41 for no loss after facing 14 overs, and did well to handle Abrar even for a short while. Pakistan used 5 options, including Babar Azam himself, in those 14 overs, where the 41 runs were conceded and nothing in the wickets column. Quick look at the match summary at tea on day 2. Pakistan bowled out for 438, Babar's 161, Salman 103 down the order, New Zealand 41 for no loss, trailing by 397. Let's join the action as Latham and Conway start off with the final session on day 2 at the National Bank Cricket Arena in Karachi.
Must be quite a nice feeling though, although they didn't pick up any wickets, that, as you said about that England series, it's a little bit back to normal Test cricket.
Has that clipped his hand? And was he outside his crease? They will have a look. And if this is, it's probably the most unfortunate way to lose your wicket. Latham not looking happy.
Keep rolling. Bat inside the ground. Then bails removed. Satisfied. My decision for big screen is...
Should be a fairly simple decision in the end. Nicely driven. Beautiful timing. Another boundary to Conway. A quick single to finish the over off. Brings up the 50 partnership for New Zealand.
What this ball is going to do, he plays that sweep shot really well.
How lovely is that? A picture perfect straight drive.
Yeah, wonderful batting. We've seen an orthodox sweep, a reverse sweep. Anytime the spinners looked over pitch, happy to go down the ground. Wonderful shot. Look at that, full face.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautifully timed. Conway moves to 41. Back-to-back boundaries.
Again, that's the pressure New Zealand are putting on. Wonderful shot from Conway.
We're talking about overall, of course. That's a big shot there. A boundary.
Yeah, this is what Conway will do to spin. He'll make sure that he plays a big shot in between all those forward defenses and backward defenses. He's gone with a sweep shot, the cover drive, and now he's used the feet and hit over the top. Quick single, and he's made it. So that means that Conway's got to his 5th 50 in Test match cricket. He's looked pretty secure against spin. His first game in the subcontinent, and so far it's been a solid knock. Yeah, with round the wicket, once you angle it back into the stumps, the opportunity to whip it leg side. Conway with perfect balance helps himself to another boundary. It's 96 without loss. And that's exactly what Conway has done. Timed it through the offside, and timing so good that it's almost gone to the fence.
Brings up the 100 partnership for New Zealand. And the both openers have looked extremely comfortable. 57 to Conway.
Any sort of pace. Bit of spin. There's a appeal and inquiry. Babar looking around. No, they're not going upstairs.
Ali over the wicket, a little inside edge from, yeah, a little inside edge from Devon Conway. Sarfraz had, I don't think he really appealed. Oh, that's 4 runs to the tally post the opportunity. Well, that will be the 24th half-century in Test match cricket for Tom Latham. 1200s to go along with that. There's been another very composed innings from New Zealand's opener.
Nicely timed. Chase is on. And the ball wins. Another lovely shot. Rocks onto the back foot. His timing has been impeccable. There's another beautiful shot from Latham. Off the pad. And another 4 to his name. It is runs. It was off the edge. Last ball of the day. Conway does well to keep it out. That will be close of play here on day 2. New Zealand will be extremely happy with the way they go back on day 2. 165. And most importantly, with no wickets lost. Trail now 273.
A brilliant final session on day 2 for New Zealand, putting 165 for no wicket with Latham 78, Conway 82. Chanceless partnership and chanceless knock from the two, giving New Zealand a brilliant start against Pakistan, who tried 5 bowlers including captain Babar Azam, but nothing in the wickets column for them. The new ball wasn't given to the spinner Abrar, which they probably hoped that would give them a breakthrough, but the wicket was very good to bat on, and Latham and Conway did very well on that. Let's have a look at the bowling card. Pakistan tried 5 bowlers, including captain Babar Azam, who bowled 3 overs, none for 11. Nothing at all in terms of wicket purchase for them. It was a hard day out for them, and probably will hope to get something in purchase when the brand new day starts. Match summary tells us Pakistan won the toss and 438 is what they managed. Babar 161, Salman brilliant 103 at number 6, and Sarfaraz, that partnership between him and Babar of 196, he scored 86 and got Pakistan this big score of 438. New Zealand 165 for no loss with a rock-solid reply. Conway 82 not out, Latham 78 not out. New Zealand trailed by 273 runs. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights of day 2 of the first test match between Pakistan and New Zealand. Until next time, it's goodbye.